Sun News Network.
Well, turmoil in Europe has sent world stocks plummeting for about a week or so, and the Greeks are withdrawing money from their bank accounts in fear of losing that money. Voters, though, are going back to the polls in June, and this may be, could determine whether the country stays in or leaves the Eurozone. So, Phil Giurlando is a political scientist, and he joins us for more. Phil, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Okay, what is your sense of what's going on in Greece in terms of people rushing to the banks? Are they feeling that they've got to make a decision right now?
Well, yeah, this run on the banks didn't start now. It increased in the past couple of days about 600 or 700 million euros, but about a third of deposits have been withdrawn in the past year or so. So a lot of people are betting on an exit from the euro because when or if Greece leaves the euro, people's savings will essentially be wiped out.
Okay.
Yes. So you can just imagine the devastation for people that have worked their entire lives, put their money in the bank to save for retirement, to pay for their kids' college, and the moment that Greece leaves, that the value will be wiped out. Anywhere from 50 to 80%.
Well, I would think that would increase your resolve to get this situation figured out.
Yeah, that's right. Unfortunately, Greece doesn't have any good options. The situation is extremely unstable and schizophrenic. 80% of Greeks want to stay in the euro, but an equivalent amount do not want the austerity measures that the European partners are saying is the price to pay to stay in the euro. Now, they're going to the polls again in June. Polls show that Syriza is in first place, and this is an anti-austerity party. But the leader, Tsipras, is not being honest with the Greek people because he's saying they can have it both ways. He's saying we can stay in the euro and reject austerity. But this is essentially playing a game of chicken with Germany. Germany has already said that the austerity measures can be changed at the margins, but fundamentally they are non-negotiable. So something has to give. I imagine that if and when Syriza wins the elections, and because of Greece's electoral law, it will get 50 extra seats, so it will have a huge number of seats in parliament. That will be the beginning of the end because it will be a signal to the Troika, that is the Commission, the ECB and IMF, that Greece rejects the bailout conditions.
So they turn off the tap of the money and Greece can't pay their dues.
Precisely.
They go into default.
Precisely.
Greece is a country. But I mean, they spent half their existence in default, some people would say.
Well, that's true. But fundamentally, this is about economic growth. Greece cannot grow in the euro. And this is why even if voters give a majority to the two centrist parties that are in favor of the bailout, I still think it's a matter of time before another crisis hits that will force Greece to leave, because it can't grow with a currency that has the value of the euro. It needs an independent monetary policy in order to devalue and make itself more competitive, because the